we have day number 2 kicking off, as the first match is going to be TaToH playing here in the red trunks as Holes. And then we have on the other side Saymyname playing as Celts in the blue trunks. Yeah, I will be casting with T90 at this third and the fourth set. And I'm quite surprised again that Pulse has been given to TaToH even though they have Sunburn. And I talked about that yesterday. Pulse is just a beautiful Sith on these kind of maps because, you know, whenever Pulse is able to apply the pressure with man-at-arms and towers, that's always going to be a good thing. Because Pulse, they are having that, you know, characteristic that per the 2 stone they're taking, they automatically get 1 gold as well. So you have to, you go for stone. With stone, you're going to be able to put on the towers. And while mining stone, you're also getting gold into your bank account. So that definitely helps. And with the fact that with their full works, they're going to be able to get a huge boost in terms of economy. With their farms, they're getting 10% of the food of a farm's capacity is directly upon a completion of the farm, directly deposit to the food count of yourself. So that's why, you know, Pulse is considered one of the strongest booming Siths, just having that boost here. Okay, neither of them has gone for lane. TaToH, he is active with the scout. He knows exactly where Saymyname is, and this map is of course very easy to be scouting, as you know exactly where your opponent is. You know, it's just the way Sunburn is shaped. The map itself is called Sunburn, and it literally has a forest spawning from the left hand side to the right hand side, and you have the 2 players in between there. You also have 3 elephants spawning for you. And in addition to that, you have 8 sheep and 3 forage bushes also spawning for yourself there. We have Saymyname. He's adding the barrack. And I guess, you know, if you're adding the barrack, you want to apply the pressure as soon as possible. Just try to get some damage done. And you also want to be giving yourself time as well for, you know, executing the following strategies. The main goal of Saymyname is, yeah, a bit of unlucky placed, I would claim, but he has a gold he can fall back to here in the back, which is way safer. Let's see how Saymyname has scouted. Okay, he has scouted that one. He has scouted this one. He has the stone axis here, stone there, and gold there. So, Saymyname, he has full vision of what his map is looking like. And TaToH on the other side, he has a good scouting here by for TaToH here. He sees that elephant is going to be taken now, and we have a barrack as a response now from TaToH as well. I'm wondering what he's going to go for. I could imagine that he's going for the man-at-arms as well, because he is having the barrack as well already. Bulwark coming in now, and just having that build, it would not be surprising if TaToH is just going for archers directly instead of man-at-arms. Kind of looks like that right now. And yeah, Saymyname, he is aware of what his opponent is doing right now. He is on gold, but I don't think TaToH will be too afraid of this one. And he will just be walling himself in here. No, he's not doing that. And now we have Saymyname going for Loom as well. TaToH 1 minute 15 seconds away from hitting Fuel Age, while Saymyname, he still has 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go. So he's roughly 2 villagers faster there. And Darkman, he is coming in with 25 gifted subs as well. I mean, seriously. Darkman, you're making my freaking streaming life so enjoyable. I gotta say that. Thank you so much, Darkman. And I hope you are going to enjoy the show as well, Dagman. Okay, good. So, the militia, they were a bit annoying. They managed to keep TaToH away from the gold, which is obviously a lovely thing. But TaToH, he's going to place tower now. And let's not forget, TaToH so far has not gone to stone yet. So I don't think he will be able to follow this one up. And we see a wall coming in. Palisade wall for TaToH. And look at the quick walls here done by him. Oh, this is beautiful. This is just beautiful for TaToH. And now, Saymyname, he must be knowing that something is going on here. And Saymyname, he is losing one villager there. And the second one has been trapped as well. And that one is going to go down. Beautiful play by TaToH. There was not too much Saymyname could have done to prevent that after the wall has been gone up. Maybe committing there fully to kill this palisade gate. But yeah, that was rather rough. And now stone will be taken now for TaToH as well. So he will be able to get himself gold income while also being able to continue placing towers here. Force color coming up for both players. Wood upgrade is up for Saymyname already. We have TaToH having that now as well. And TaToH, he will be happy due to the fact that he says that the 3 militia are stuck here in the south side. And there's no chance whatsoever that they could be going to the northern side to disturb his farming economy on the full work. So yeah, I would say TaToH would rate his opening here. And the way it has went, 10 out of 10. And Saymyname, I would say 0 out of 10. He must be very devastated. 25 villages against 23. We have Saymyname also having 28 seconds of TC idle time. And I'm surprised that TaToH is not a bit further ahead here in the villager count. Quite surprised here. But okay, archery range coming up for Saymyname. And we have TaToH now building a tower himself here. And that one is going to be disturbing so much. Like, it will do both things. It will disturb the woodline. And it will also disturb the berries here. On the other side. Yeah, I will mainly focus on the aggression from TaToH. Because I think after this barrack will be killed, there's not too much more going on for Saymyname. He's going for market now though. And I guess Saymyname, he wants to come up with something sneaky. And you guys know exactly how well Celts are doing if it's about early aggression in Castle Age. That's just so beautiful. We have now the tower going to go up. And it feels like TaToH, it feels like he has Town Watch. Yeah, because he's just viewing so far. So that's what I'm assuming here right now. Interesting, TaToH, he has decided to even save that barrack here. And look at Saymyname, he is having 700 food and 200 gold in the bank. So he will be able to go faster than TaToH here. Which is, I would say, rather surprising. Because with balls, you're supposed to be up a bit faster here. Usually you don't want to build the buildings too close to the TC, because that's usually farming space. But with poles, that's something you can do, no problem. Nice reaction also by TaToH, not losing the scout here. And Castle Age is coming in indeed for... Castle Age is indeed coming in for Saymyname here. Just a little bit faster than TaToH. TaToH is going to be able to get some nice damage here on the scout. And now we will have to wait a bit until Saymyname is showing what he's opting to go for. Does he want to place the siege break shop here in the front to apply the pressure? Or is he going to decide to defend here with the siege break shop? I see 2 villagers running. And when you see 2 villagers running, you know exactly what is going to come. We will have a stable coming up for Saymyname here. And he will follow it up with siege aggression, 100%. TaToH on the other side, he's going to go on stone now. And he will be able to build a castle. The question is he going to be... Is he going to be able to pull off a castle as a defensive stand? Or is he going to do it aggressively? It heavily depends on where exactly Saymyname is going to be able to push heavily. We'll see, guys. The skirms coming out for TaToH now as well. And yeah, TaToH, he obviously knows his opponent right now, he's in castle age. He sees the stable, and that stable is going to be able to force the skirms here away. We don't see any aggression here. We see an aggression here, never mind there. The 3-minute arms could be able to kill... No. They managed to kill one villager, but that's all they got. He was trying to get the second one as well, but he was not successful in doing so. And now these two villagers, they are going to be able to get that siege workshop up. And TaToH, he has stone for a castle in a second as well. He just needs to be reaching castle age, and then I guess he will place it there or there. One of those two spots. I think making it here makes sense, because that way you're also going to be able to defend the TC. But obviously comes with a bit more risk as well. Saymyname going for Town Watch, he's going for Bowsaw as well. And yeah, curious. TaToH doesn't show any sign of adding the castle here in the front. So it must be there. Yep, castle is going up here. And that's just a beautiful castle for TaToH. I think the TC could be going down anyway from the right hand side. But there is no way Saymyname is going to be able to push through here. That's just not going to happen. And TaToH, if he in theory is going to be able to plant another castle here as well, then I would say he is going to be very happy with his situation. The castle is way too far in the back. Yeah, it feels like that. Definitely feels like that. The problem is that the castle is never going to be able to reach the mangonel if the mangonel decides to attack the TC. We have 7 range against 8. Even if he had Botkin, I think that would not be possible. Saymyname adding the second TC. And I'm just wondering always, what are his winning conditions? I think his winning conditions would be to really try to maximize his economy and take it into late game. I think with Celts you should be having a good stance against Poles. You have great siege, and you also have the ability to go for the lovely Wood Raiders, which you know, could in theory be met with the Obuch, but the Wood Raiders should still in theory be okay against that. Okay, now the TC coming up for TaToH, so he wants to continue enlarging his economy. Thank you, Roxy. Hope you're enjoying the show. Would 5 Obuch be able to clear that army? I don't think 5 would be enough. But I think 7 should definitely be enough there. And now I like what Saymyname is doing. He's abandoning the situation and says, okay, I will not be able to push through anymore with my aggression. I will just loop around and try to kill the towers here in the front, because they are hell annoying. And TaToH, he will be able to build another castle very soon. And let's see how greedy TaToH is going to be with his castle placement. If he doesn't want to be too greedy, he places it here. You know, it's like professional caster. And I'm happy that your opponent gets even a spot for the next big thing. Oh yes, oh yes. It's Danny or you. Thanks for the cheering, Roxy. I'll try everything I can. So, TC being built here by Saymyname and another one. So, he's going for a very heavy TC boom. 4 TCs is something he wants to work with. While TaToH, he has just 2 TCs right now. And he in theory could be expanding to this side as well. Going to kill the mining camp. The tower is going to go down most likely as well. The Cult Ram is nothing you wanna joke with. And here we have the 2 monks. Trying to be, you know, converting any incoming Obuch that might be there in a few minutes. And Saymyname is playing this very, very defensively. But TaToH, you know, he has 2 very safe castles. And I don't think the castles are going to allow Saymyname to put on any aggression on TaToH. So it feels like this game is transitioning into a very macro-orientated playstyle. Jordan is back. Jordan is 100% back. Always is. 3 knights here by Saymyname. I guess he wants to try to deal some damage. And in theory, he would be able to get something nicely done. But TaToH, no, he is standing there defensively with 2 monks here. So he should not be taking too much damage here. Yeah, he's focusing. TaToH is on point. And Saymyname, however, he was now able to equalize the score. He's 3,500, 3,500 both players. Saymyname getting 1 villager kill at least. Maybe even the second one as well. He should be retreating though. The monk going to go down. And oh, whoa, that was clutch. That was really clutch. Converting those 2 knights, only losing 1 monk in the process. And the other one just 1 hit away from dying here. We have Saymyname now trying to defend this position. And I think TaToH has played with doubt a little bit too much here. Because that, oh boy, will definitely be a doubt cast. Definitely is going to be one. TaToH has not fully abandoned it yet. So he believes that he's going to be capable of doing something lovely here still with that castle. And we will just have to wait to see if he's going to be able to do so. Now, never mind. He has to forfeit the situation here. No question about that. I was just thinking TaToH in theory could be adding his own siege workshop to get that one up. But yeah, after seeing that castle, he just has to abandon that one. There's nothing he can do about that. Squires coming in now for Saymyname, for TaToH. We have another conversion. And that mangonel, in theory, could be going down if Saymyname is not going to repair that one in time. And TaToH, he's really focusing to kill this. No way! The mangonel died with the literally last hit by that knight. Castle coming up. How is the economy looking like? Saymyname! Wow! Look at his economy! And that's something I would have never expected. The fact that he lost 2 villagers at the beginning, I will just say for free, because he did not do any counter damage to TaToH, made me believe that this game could be a very quick one. But yeah, I mean, Saymyname, he is up to Imprilage faster, roughly 20 seconds. And he doesn't have the army though. TaToH, he is massively producing Obuch. While Saymyname, he only has 1 castle so far, if I'm not mistaken. He wants to start the wood raider production. But TaToH on the other side, he already has 4 castles. No, 3 castles, my bad. 3 castles already. So that will give him the huge advantage there in terms of military numbers. But another castle coming up here for Saymyname. And he in theory could be able to trap down the castle here. So your casting has improved so much over the course of this tournament, and all in the second language is very impressive. Cheers on Brad, thank you so much for that lovely comment here. It is always very helpful. Boost the casting, or in general the abilities you have if you get positive feedback. So thank you so much for that. Okay, nice engagement for Saymyname. He lost a few units in the process, but he was able to wipe out 9 Obuch in the process as well. And now Handcut coming in for Saymyname. He has 98 villagers. And it feels like that Saymyname's economy is just a bit better than TaToH's. However, TaToH, he always is going to have the boost with the Pole's economy. With the full works. And now I'm wondering what TaToH is going to think if he sees his enemy being up to privilege faster than him. He knows exactly, hey, I'm supposed to be the one up faster because of how the full works work. How the hell did Saymyname pull this one off? Hey, okay, I think he's just not having the same amount of economy. He idled his TCs, but that's not the case. Both players are very neck and neck in terms of economy. But army-wise, TaToH is having a huge lead. 32 against the 17 for Saymyname. And Saymyname, how many Wood Raiders does he have? He has 10 Wood Raiders. No, 6 Wood Raiders. While 28 Obuch are on the field. He's going for conscription here on this castle. And, you know, I feel like it's better to get in the trebuchet because you want to get rid of that castle as soon as possible. And TaToH, he doesn't have wheelbarrow. Oof, yeah, that's a good point. Sorry for that, guys. I think I will have to drink a bit more today compared to yesterday. Okay, good. The Wood Raiders, I think, should not stand any chance against those Obuch. The monk here, let's see how that fight is going to go. I mean, we're talking about 80 HP here for the Obuch. So that one is just going to completely wreck the so small amount of army. But it feels like it's a very close game overall. Conscription now coming in for TaToH as well. We have Iron Casting as well. And it feels like they are going to be trading the castles here. We have Plate Mail Armor and Iron Casting coming in for Saymyname. TaToH, he already has that. And yeah, both castles went down here as well. So that means that Saymyname, he only has one castle right now to produce the Wood Raiders. And that castle is going to be heavily sieged here from TaToH. I'm saying Wood Raiders. What Raiders? Come on. It is the way it is. You know exactly what I mean. Yeah, that TC is even going to go down against the Obuch. Yeah, Obuch are no joke whatsoever. They are no joke. Yeah, but I have to say, Saymyname, I feel like is falling apart. His economy is a lot of economy is idle from him, and he is not having the stone anymore. He has to buy the stone in the market in order to continue repairing that one. But it feels like the Obuch are going to completely decimate everything Saymyname has on the field. And we are having 50 army against the 10. And this looks like Saymyname has to tap out of this one. Because there's no way TaToH is going to give him any space, any room, any time anymore for him to come back into this one. We have a nice raid coming in as well for TaToH. And Saymyname, he's about to drop behind below 100 population. And meanwhile, TaToH has almost 200 himself. So that is a huge lead. We have 8,900 score against the 6,000 of Saymyname. And indeed, Saymyname is forced to tap out of this one. And TaToH taking a very convincing win here for the first game of this set. Let's jump into game number 2. Between TaToH and Saymyname. So, we have TaToH playing as Byzantines. And the red chunks here on the left hand side. And then, on the other side of this beautiful map, we have Saymyname playing as Berbers here in the blue chunks. I will quickly introduce the map. So here we have Gorge, which is considered a rather close map. Because as you can see, it is very easy to wall. And wall there. there, and there. And then you completely walled. So there are a lot of forests spawning here, which makes your life so much easier to get the walls down. And TaToH also, he could be using that, that, and that here. And then the base is walled very comfortably as well. Gorge is very specific because both players are spawning on a high ground, or on a plateau. And in the middle, which is dividing both players, are all the stones off the map. So you only have the stone in the middle crater here, or the valley. And in order to get the stone, you have to go down. And yeah, that is going to be always very risky, because that is very exposed. Berbers against Byzantines. Byzantines has the clear Civ advantage here. There's no doubt in my mind, because I'm just thinking, what can Berbers really do to beat Byzantines here? And I don't really have anything in my mind right now. You have to keep in mind that, like, Byzantines, they are not shining in terms of economy. They don't have anything going for them. But where they are shining is their capability of countering every single civ out there except Sicilians. So, yeah, they have a lot of tools to them. And I would always be confident with Byzantines there. Especially against Berbers. Berbers, they have the capability that their villages are running faster. I think it's 10% if I'm mistaken. Let's see, 0.88 versus the 0.8. Oh, 10% exactly. And that will obviously help them, makes their economy a bit better, because the villagers are faster in dropping off the resources then. They don't walk as long as the other civilizations. And especially the farming is a bit better for Berbers. Then we also have Berbers, you know, reduced cavalry costs. And therefore they're known to be pumping out a lot of knights and camels in Castle Age and Imperial Age. They don't have Paladin, they have cavalry though, and you can do a lot with cavalry as well. But usually what you see from Berbers is that they're heavily committing in Castle Age to really try to capitalize on that characteristic there. And also they have a unique unit called Camel Archer, and that Camel Archer, when it's masked, it can be very deadly. It is a kind of a Cav Archer, but a bit stronger, and it also has the bonus damage against Cav Archer itself. So when you're playing against Mongols and he has Mangudais and you're Berbers, you want to go for Camel Archers, because they absolutely shred Mangudais, for example. And Berbers also get BBC as well, while Byzantines, they have that as well. Byzantines, they have Orbeles, they have Thumbring, they have cheaper imp tech. I think it's around, oh, I have to lie here, around 400 gold and around 700 food, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. Maybe it's even less gold. And yeah, Saymyname, he's going up to Fuel Age now, and he's going for Loom. In the meanwhile, TaToH, he is going for 2 militia here, 30% off, okay. And let's see how well these 2 militia are going to be doing. I'm not sure. Does Saymyname know that? No, he does not. He has not scouted it yet, and that Drush is going to be coming as a complete surprise here. And that's also the reason why I don't see him walling there. I guess Saymyname, he wants, the way he's playing this, it looks like he wants to go for scouts. But oh yeah, Saymyname, he failed with the quick walls here. And TaToH, he is right to go back there. TaToH, hello. Man, you had a very close set, TaToH. How do you always manage to get the crazy Nomad games? How do you manage that? We have TaToH going back here. He didn't have Loom. He's going for Loom now. And yeah. TaToH, you know, in these situations, you don't really want to commit with your militia. You just want to buy time. And it looks like Saymyname, he is not that person who is really excelling in the quick walls compared to other pro players. You were playing against a crazy player. Yeah, indeed, you definitely did. And now I think TaToH, now if he's walling this, And, you know, walling from there to there as well. And here. He will not take any damage from the scouts. Like nothing. And he can easily do whatever he pleases to do. We also see the scout taking a bit of shots from the TC. And yeah, TaToH, he doesn't want Saymyname to have any idea whatsoever what TaToH is going for. He doesn't want to allow him that. The militia so far have not been able to get any kills here as well. But, you know, they were causing idle time. They're causing Saymyname to quick wall himself. And therefore, he is going to be happy. He also has full vision. He knows exactly what his opponent is going for. He knows that the scouts are going to be hitting the fray. Most likely. Just by... He didn't see the stable, but he saw the setup of 2 lumber camps and nothing on gold. And that way, you should be having a good indicator that there are scouts going to be played. Now, these scouts are going to be cleaning these militia up, which is not a big of a surprise. Both players having 24 or 25 villagers. So no deviation there. And horse color, double bit X coming in for Tati. While Saymyname, he only has horse color. He doesn't have double bit X. Spear will obviously try to make something happen. Archer is going to come out from TaToH pretty soon as well. And Saymyname, he needs to wall in time. He needs to wall there as well quickly. Because those archers, if he has 2 archers and 2 spearmen, that can in theory be very, very deadly to him. And also, you want to keep in mind that Byzantine's camels and the trash units are 25% cheaper, if I'm not mistaken. Nice snipe for TaToH, killing 1 scout. And now Saymyname, he will be able to wall in time. So Saymyname is going to be secured here on the south side. But I think TaToH will still be able to get up here in the north side and, you know, apply the pressure there. 29 villages for both players. Saymyname trying to make something happen. Yes, TaToH, it's a super civ win for Byzantine. Berbers has no chance against that. And I think Saymyname is not walling in the best way because now the berries are going to be harassable. We don't have fletching coming in yet for TaToH, and I think that's the right move. Because if he's getting fletching, I don't think he will be doing too much with fletching. It feels like to me that the fletching is not getting him any advantage. Like he would also be... he would also be able to harass here without fletch. What? No way! No way! What did it just do? It deleted the palisade wall and let TaToH in? No way. Why did he do that? And now reinforcements coming in. And the 3 scouts are not going to be able to clean this. He needs skirms as well. And TaToH, he's going to have such a huge lead. Part of the plan. He wanted to trap him, right? He just wanted to trap him. And yeah, this is going to be rough for Saymyname. He cannot really engage into that as well. He doesn't have fletching, so he will lose that skirm pretty soon as well without dealing too much damage. And TaToH, he surely will be happy about that situation. Also forcing the villagers away from the north side. Another scout going to go down. Aww. He will lose 2 scouts in the process, no? Yeah, okay, 1. Just barely. And TaToH using the market. And he is going to be up to Castle Age after this villager. Beautiful timing. 1740 with Byzantines is definitely a good one to play. And Saymyname, he's not too far away from Castle Age himself. But he has way too many villagers on gold. He doesn't need so many villages and gold. What? Does he have a market? No. How did he manage to go up to Castle Age? What? That's very surprising to me. We have the archers going to be so effective here. So effective. And yeah, the skirm is going to go down, I would assume. Yep, here we have it. And Saymyname, he doesn't have any upgrades on his skirm. So I think TaToH, no, adding stable here as well. He knows that Berber most likely is going to go for the knight and camel play himself. And therefore Byzantines just adding camels yourself. They're 25% cheaper. They are beautiful. They are just beautiful. They don't have bloodlines, but they're going to be able to be massed very, very nicely. Now the scout is going to go down as well, I would be assuming. Nice micro by both players. If Saymyname commits here, then that scout is going to go down. And yeah, I think TaToH wants to save those archers as well. Because then he in theory could go for crossbows as well. But no, that's not something he is having in mind right now. And just imagine now having 7 crossbows here hitting the gold. That would just be deadly. Very, very deadly. A knight should be coming out. Oh no, a camel. Okay. And we also have monastery coming in. We have Bowsaw being upgraded by TaToH. And we have Saymyname. He's going to be adding a second TC here. That one is going to serve very nicely as a defensive standpoint. And we also have the third TC being added as well for Saymyname. TaToH is killing that scout here. But the scout was able to get a good knowledge of that TC here. Then let's take a look at the scouting. We have the following here. So Saymyname, he sees... Okay, now we have it. So Saymyname, he has the vision of the following. He says the second TC. But he doesn't know if TaToH might have gone for third TC as well. At this point, you just assume it. Especially when you don't see the aggression kicking in yet. Both players going for heavy plow at the same time, literally. And you can definitely tell that neither of them is planning to put on the aggression soon. They just want to boom up. And that should favorize Byzantines here. I think with Berbers you need to try to deal the damage mid-Castle Age. Or even better, earlier. Because if Byzantines is getting into Imperial Age very freely, they will be there faster, they will have the better units. And then as a Berber player, you just are going to be, out of options. Monastery coming in now for Saymyname as well. TaToH in the meanwhile, he has 3 TCs going strong. He has 4 in gold. Love that. Doesn't need too much gold right now. Feels like he's investing all the energy into getting the resources out he wants. And we have now Fervor coming in as well for TaToH. So he wants to grab the relics and he's going to be very successful in doing so. He's going to have 2 relics right now. And he wants to enlarge that as well. Otherwise, he would not have gone for the upgrade there. I wonder if Saymyname wants to add a 4th TC as well. I don't think so. Wilbur coming in for Saymyname, and TaToH does not have that yet. I feel like TaToH could be a bit late with the wheelbar timing. He should prioritize that now. And yeah, that monk did not get the conversion. Oh, that was very unlucky for Saymyname. And reconverted. That camel ain't going to switch the sides. That one is not going to switch the sides here. Another relic is going to be collected by TaToH. Both players at 65 villagers. But Saymyname seems to be having a bit of the advantage in terms of economy here. Oh, wow. And yeah, we have a huge camel fight about to happen here soon. Bloodlines is in for Saymyname. Forging and scaleboarding armor will be completed for TaToH. While Saymyname, he only has scaleboarding armor, he will not have forging here. So let's see. I think both players are going to commit heavily to the stables here. Third stable coming in for TaToH, while Saymyname, he's already going for the fourth stable. He is going for the fourth stable here. And now, most likely, he will be able to snipe off the monks. 2 conversions are happening. And now we see 14 against 12. So that, in theory, should be good for TaToH. He also has the better upgrades. Still, he has forging, while Saymyname does not. And yeah, indeed, TaToH is pushing Saymyname back here. 3,500 score against the 4,000. We have 26 army against the 60, against the 12 for Saymyname. And Saymyname, he needs to try everything he can to pump out the army now, because he has the capability of doing so. 4 stables. That's giving him a lot of potential, right? TaToH even going for chainboarding armor. And he knows that Saymyname, he does not have fletching. So in theory, you can be jumping under the TCs, especially when you have the chainboarding armor. And the Byzantine's healing is also a beautiful thing. It helps. While we have here Saymyname having low HP camels, TaToH doesn't have that issue. Handcard coming in for TaToH, love that move. That is going to boost his economy very, very much. And now we have the fight coming in here. TaToH not having the best engagement at the beginning, but now he's going to, due to the numbers, completely wreck Saymyname here. We have 31 camels for TaToH and only 21 for Saymyname. A lot of camels are not fighting for TaToH though, so that is a great fight for Saymyname. But TaToH should still be overwhelming with the army. 29 against 10, and TaToH is going to be able to clinch the victory on this game as well. In a moment. Rally count 3 to 1. Yes. The camel is not even able to kill the monk in time. The conversion is going to happen. And yeah, Saymyname, he's desperately trying to hang in there. But he's not going to be too successful in his endeavor, I think. His TC is completely out all the time. He also has much less villagers. He lost a lot of villagers here. We're talking about 16 villager kills for TaToH, while Saymyname was not able to get any villager kills himself. Market coming up for Saymyname, so he wants to buy himself gold to be able to produce camels or cavalry, stable units. TaToH going up to Imperial Age. Iron casting coming in as well. So he is going to be looking very, very strong. I think latest when TaToH reaches Imperial Age, that's the moment for Saymyname where he is going to accept defeat. At least that's my guess. That is my guess here, guys. Hey, TJ. Gold shaft mining coming up as well for TaToH. And he is just pumping out stable after stable. Beautiful game by him. 3 TCs. He has 109 villagers against the 90 for Saymyname. And he also has handcard already in. That monk able to dodge the shot. But... Oh. At this point you just commit with the monk. Just commit there. Oh, he did not. We have the camels now engaging again from Saymyname, but yeah, they're both dancing around here. Both dancing around, and I think we just will have to wait until TaToH reaches Imperial Age. And then Saymyname, he is trailing down in terms of army numbers by 20. We're talking about 20. Yes, Saymyname's camels are a bit strong because of bloodlines, but you know, 33 with bloodlines against 56 without bloodlines. The 56 are always going to be winning that fight. That's not even close. And if you're taking a look here, I would like to get the full vision here. Bam. So yeah, HP wise, TaToH has quite a lot. And we have the pikeman switch coming in for TaToH as well. So he's playing very, very cautious and safe. Even block printing is coming in for TaToH. Plate boarding armor, we have the heavy camel rider upgrade coming in as well. And yeah, you don't really want to engage into this one because you're waiting for the upgrades, but I think he can. He just has the huge number advantage. We are talking about 75 against the 44. Now we have the huge fight going to be taking place here, but TaToH is completely evaporating Saymyname's army here. And Saymyname, he will be forced to tap out of this one after this beautiful fight for TaToH. And yeah, that's something which he will do now. Now? Now! Here we have it. Here we have it, guys. Saymyname almost made me look like a noob caster. You know, I know stuff. I know the timings here. And this looks like Atacama to me. Okay, good. We have game number 3 being played on Atacama. And Atacama is already a map we had seen yesterday, where TaToH played against TaToH. It was a crazy game, which could have gone either way for the first, let's say, 90% of the game length. So, was a nail biter for sure. TaToH was able to clinch the victory there. But, oh boy, that was tough. TaToH definitely made it up there. And now, Saymyname, let me start over. Atacama is a map which has all the big wood lines in the center. And also a lot of scattered wood around. But that wood only has 5 forests or 5 trees per, I will call it little forest. So it's not really worth it to go there. You wanna take yourself the center control. And, you know, just to be a bit more efficient there. Also, Saymyname losing 2 geese though. Is he? Look at that. TaToH being a lamer. But that's something you can do with Incas. Also, Atacama, there are 2 versions. One where there are the water in the corners. And one which are not having anything in the corners. I've decided to make the map with the corners in the on Atacama because it's just much more complex to play then. And I want to see how skilled the players are, you know? So that's why we aimed for that. And we also wanted to have a bit of hybrid maps as well. Good. Now let's introduce the players. We have Saymyname playing here in the blue trunks as Japanese. And on the other side, we have TaToH playing as Incas in the red trunks. And just by looking at the civilizations, Saymyname definitely has the advantage here. Japanese feels like a beautiful civ for Atacama because their fishing boats are working faster compared to other civilizations. And they are also having more HP as well. So if your opponent would be thinking about applying the aggression onto your dock, then you have more time to save your fishing boats. But then again, it's not the most common strategy to go for the water play here. This is not a map where, like for example, 4 lakes, where this is very common. Also, with Japanese, you have 50% cost of, or let's say it like this. So the lumber camp or the resource buildings of Japanese are costing 50% less wood. So that means they can also invest easier and faster into archery, military buildings, and therefore their early game is very, very dangerous. Did you just say my name lost the... Oh no, say my name lost the villager to a wolf here. Wow. Imagine say my name going here to right hand side and then losing a villager to another wolf. That's very unfortunate for him. But I'm also surprised that he's trying to go to left hand side instead of the right hand side, because the right hand side seems to be a bit closer than the left hand side. Now the 2 goose. How did TaToH not spot those? How? I would have liked to see that in action. Okay, TaToH. He has the dog up with the fishing boats already. And he is in the middle as well. So I would assume that we will see early aggression on this map. And they will be fighting for the center, 100%. That's just something you will do on this map, right? The goose evened out. Yeah, it feels like. I mean, TaToH was going for the lane early on. And he was able to get 2 goose, if I'm not mistaken. And say my name has now returned to favor. Okay, TaToH going up with 22 population, or yeah, 23 population. We have a barrack coming up as well now for TaToH. And let's see how the scout is going to run now. He's not aware of the barrack yet though. He sees 2 villagers going further to the wood, but he has no idea about the barrack coming up. At this point, it's just something you're expecting Japanese to be doing. The Incas to be doing, right? Because man-at-arms is very common strategy. And switching then to the archers, which TaToH will most likely be doing, is just... It's just a meta, I would claim. He has 3 fishing boats. Soon to be adding a 4th one, I guess, after the archer range has been placed. And now we see TaToH moving forward. He knows exactly where his counterpart is. And he wants to get a tower here onto this woodline. The beautiful thing for Incas is that they are having the eagle. And they are having reduced cost on the towers. They build their castles and towers are costing less stone compared to other civilizations. Now a tower coming up for TaToH. And let's see how, if Saymyname spots that. No, he has no idea about that. He has no idea. So that is definitely coming in as a surprise. We have now Saymyname defending also with the quick walls. And he has 3 militia himself. So he will be, sorry about that guys. He will be attacking 2 man-at-arms himself. But the problem is, TaToH is just so faster compared to him. And now we indeed have the tower coming up. And now let's see how Saymyname will react to that. He's kind of trapped here. He's going to lose so many villagers in the process. He's losing 2 and even 3 villagers. At this point, you delete the lumber camp. Saymyname is falling apart. Losing 4 villagers. He's losing 4 villagers. How? I understand if you lose 1, but 4. And now TaToH has 28 villagers against 21. Oh, this is a rough game. For Saymyname. He's going to transition into the archers. But I'm sure TaToH has that one coming up as well pretty soon. Yes, indeed. And Saymyname, he will try to return the favor. But I'm not sure if TaToH is going to allow Saymyname to take any damage or to deal any damage here. He now sees the scout being annoying. Oh, and nice quick balls by TaToH. And now the archer is going to go down as well. The men-at-arms are not having the best day in their life. And yeah, TaToH, he has been able to salvage the situation very nicely. I would have loved to see even a quick or walling Saymyname in here. But he didn't have the time for that. And yeah, Saymyname, he is struggling, guys. He doesn't really have the best wood income right now. And yeah, TaToH with the eagle being super, super annoying there. Archers are going to come out for TaToH. So he will be able to fend off the aggression by Saymyname. And yeah, this is looking very grim for Saymyname. Ay, 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 ay. Now TaToH rewalling here. And just if we are looking at it, Saymyname, he doesn't have flashing it, while TaToH does have that. And he's also expanding to the north side, and he's further boosting his fish economy. He has 12 villager difference already as well. 58 seconds ILTC versus the 40. We see TaToH having 7 fishing boats overall, while Saymyname only has 3. Oof. Yeah. Looking rough. 6, like army-wise, they're very equal there. But TaToH has better upgrades. And I think TaToH should be seeing this aggression coming in, no? He doesn't. He sees the archers here. So he's moving back. He wants to defend. And he should be successful in doing so. I don't think he will lose one single villager here. Because there are only 2 archers. And here he should be able to get the quick walls up in time. Yes, indeed, he is able to do so. And I think Saymyname, he is going to be losing a lot of archers here. A lot of military for nothing. Now TaToH completely committing with the villagers. 1 villager goes down for TaToH. But he's going to lose. He's going to win or beat or kill. God damn it. Wake up, Jordan. He's going to kill every single unit in the process. So it was a good trade for TaToH. And someone is hitting there. Oh, okay. TaToH is using those men-at-arms to kill this house here. And TaToH has a huge lead. 9 army against the 4 for Saymyname. We're talking about 7 archers here against the 4. These units are going to be cleaned, yes. But it feels like TaToH is just so heavily ahead here. The villager is going to go down as well. And TaToH seems to be in full control of this game. Now a barrack coming up for TaToH. He's going up to Castle Age as well. And I don't think there's anything he can complain about right now in this situation. He's also on stone, so he should be able to build a tower here. That way you can at least defend. Okay, he builds it there. That way you can defend both, but he's going for this one. And he is aware of the aggression which is going to come in from Saymyname. And Saymyname is just miles behind in terms of Castle Age time. We have an engagement coming in, and that is a good engagement for TaToH because the skirms don't have armor yet. Skirm should be going down, and TaToH, he's walling here very nicely. That villager should be able to survive as well. And now especially, okay, he's not opting to go for this padded archer armor. It is called like that, right? Padded archer armor, yeah. But the tower itself is already pushing the archers away. And man, Saymyname, he's losing so many villagers in this game. He already has lost 9 eco units, while TaToH only lost 1 in the process. And he's going to kill even more here. This is a massacre! It's like... TaToH is completely destroying Saymyname, and Saymyname has no chance against TaToH. There's like no chance. TaToH is just too good there. Also, we have Gillnets coming in for TaToH. A 3rd barrack coming in. And yeah, what can Saymyname really do now? Nothing. Nothing indeed. ACCM, TaToH capable of having a very one-sided series. For me personally, that was the by far most one-sided series we have seen so far in the tournament. And yeah, TaToH will be very happy with that result. But yeah, Saymyname, it was too much for him. TaToH just too strong, and Saymyname couldn't deliver here against him.